House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries is blasting the Supreme Court this weekend for some of the decisions that came down this week. Meantime, he is also gearing up for the 2024 election cycle. Our Washington Bureau reporter Kevin Frey caught up with the Brooklyn congressman ahead of the holiday weekend.
I'm confident that the American people are going to reject the Supreme Court's erroneous decision to detonate affirmative action.
House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries taking aim at a series of high-profile decisions by the nation's highest court this week, from college admissions to student loans. On social media, he denounced the, quote, right-wing ideologues on the court. I asked him about the path forward.
The court's makeup is not likely to shift very much in the near term. So how do you guard against that? Is it time to consider court expansion?
In my view, the most important thing that the American people can do who reject this extreme right-wing agenda that has emerged from this version of the United States Supreme Court is to vote. Elections matter.
Jeffries is hoping that election message resonates here in New York. He's helping to lead the Democrats' newly announced coordinated campaign strategy in the state, aimed in part at winning back several of the suburban and upstate congressional districts that flipped red in 2022. But where does that leave the state party and its chairman, Jay Jacobs?
Should this coordinated campaign be seen as somewhat of an end run around the state party apparatus?
Throughout states across the country, there are coordinated campaigns that are highly functional between the state Democratic Party and the local congressional delegation political apparatus. It just has never existed in a meaningful way in New York State. Jay Jacobs has been very cooperative with our efforts and hasn't resisted the need to establish a coordinated campaign. And at the end of the day, he serves at the pleasure of Governor Kathy Hochul.
Jeffries and I sat down just days after voters across New York participated in local primary elections, including one New York City Council primary, where Jeffries' longtime ally, Chris Banks, is poised to dethrone Jeffries' longtime rival, Firebrand Councilman Charles Barron. Jeffries defeated Barron in his first bid for Congress back in 2012.
I don't expect to be heavily involved in local races here in Brooklyn or throughout New York City. But I do have a responsibility to partner with individuals like Chris Banks who are going to serve the people of the communities that I am privileged to represent as well in an authentic community-based fashion.
As for the city's mayor, Jeffries said Eric Adams' focus on public safety appears to be bearing fruit, pointing to recent declines in the number of homicides and shootings.
How's New York City doing under his leadership?
I think Eric Adams is doing a very good job on the difficult circumstances that he inherited.
In Brooklyn, Kevin Frey, New York 1.